Hey guys, 4C Sis here. Hope you had a great day. Happy Earth Day and also happy Administrative Professionals Day. I had a great day today. It was beautiful here in the state of Georgia. Finally, we got a one-day reprieve from all this, I almost cursed, but sucky weather that we've been having. And so I went out to lunch with some of our marketing team and accounting people, and we just had a great day. It was very celebratory, and I really appreciated my lunch and my gift cards. Anyway, when I got home today, and I'm very, as you can sort of probably tell, a little hippie-ish or whatever, and I was thinking about Earth Day. I don't know why, but it took me back in time like 1 year ago, and I was thinking about just some of the things that were going on in my life 1 year ago, and my emotional state, quite honestly, to be blunt, 1 year ago, and I wasn't in a great place. And a year ago, I would have never believed that I could be today, a year later, in such a peaceful place. And it took a lot for me to get here. And what I want to talk about briefly today is your responsibility to yourself to be at peace. With me, I'm always talking about this journey. It was sort of like I was forced on this journey. It wasn't like a choice where I said, oh, I think I'm going to reinvent my life and my attitude and all this stuff. I was sort of forced into it and stuff. And it was so hard and it so sucked, but it really, really, really was worth it. And one thing I did learn is that I have the responsibility as far as my mental state and how I allow outside factors like people, the job, relationships, whatever, to affect that. And the only way for a person, I believe, to get where they need to be spiritually inside is that they have to work on it, and they have to really take a global look at everything around them and say, okay, what or who has to be eliminated for me to really be at peace here. Now, I'm not talking about complacency. Complacency is very dangerous. So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about at peace with yourself. And if you've never experienced it, because I'm telling you, there are people, the more I go on this journey, I talk to them like, I've never just been at peace. You just got to sit somewhere for a second maybe and just sit in silence and just try to get your mind clear and get yourself calmed down and think to yourself, okay, if I had to be really honest with myself, what would it take for me to be truly happy and truly at peace? And whatever it is, you know me with special notebooks, I don't care if it's a Post-it or an envelope, whatever, you need to jot that down. And I suggest you work towards that because, I don't want to get too melodramatic, but life really is too short for us to be wasting our time working at some things, working for a company, or working in a relationship that you know in your heart intuitively is not working for you. And I'm, saying it like that because someone that I know, not closely, but grew up with in another state, recently passed away. 53 years old. Now, if you're looking at this video and you're in your 20s or you're in your 30s and you're here at 53, you may think, you got 53 good years. But if you're on the other side of 45, like some people that may be watching, that don't sound old. And I'm telling you, when you start hearing people around you close to your age starting to go to glory, those need to be little subtle reminders, not subtle, but reminders that, hey, you know what, I need to take a look at what's going on in my life. And money is important, God knows, but I'm not talking about money. I am talking about stuff that is inward, in your heart, where you're at, where are you really at emotionally and mentally, and you need to right then and there say, okay, certain things have got to change. Because you don't want to be in a situation, and it has happened, where you are miserable, where you're not happy, and you just slip away. And for what? And you've lived your life not living how you truly want to be. For what? So keep those words in mind as you go off to bed or go on your day today. And again, happy Earth Day. I know this is cheesy. This is actually a head wrap and stuff, but I couldn't resist putting it on. But anyway, happy Earth Day, and please work towards your inner peace, because ultimately it's your responsibility and no one else's. Talk to you soon.